This is a story about Mansaf, about maps, about motherhood, and maybe a couple other things that don't start with M.
Hi, my name is Dahbour. I am Palestinian. I was born a migrant in Kuwait. I became a mother in Jordan. Today, I live in San Francisco. I run a business called Mama Lamise. Thank you. Every home I ever had, anywhere, when you come inside, you are in Palestinian home. You'll know right away from the food coming from my kitchen. That's what I have, my kitchen. I can't be certain that when I open a map, I'll see my country there. They are trying to erase it. Palestine isn't it just a country? It's a case. I have to claim it to keep it alive.
I am migrant-blooded. I was born in America. My parents were not. Since I was a kid, every time I walked up to a map, I searched for India, pointed to Delhi, where my family still lives. My family that brings me pickles and spices and clothes for my baby, because they can cross borders, and I can walk up to any map and put my hands across the word India.
To me, cooking, it's about genetics. We pass on our identity in the food we make, the stories we tell our children, the way we move our hips when we dance. To me, it's genetics. Genetics is my mother's Mansaf.
How can I begin to describe the magic of Lamise's Mansaf? Lamb bathed in the richness of its own bone marrow, simmering in a Lebanese sauce, a yogurt sauce that doesn't break, defying science. Pita soaked in it until it's plump and fat and juicy. A warm, wide plate of turmeric rice. You gather around it together, eating from one plate with your hand. And you wonder, how did I get so lucky? How do I deserve this type of love? And holy shit, what is happening with this lamb right now?
In my house, when my kids ask for Mansaf, I find a way to make it, always, even when I got a divorce. My community doesn't accept divorce, but I knew I didn't deserve to be beat like that. I didn't deserve to be insulted, and I didn't need men telling me anymore what I could not do and what I could not. Thank you. Thank you. I had nothing. My community shunned me. They spoke behind my back. I lined my son's shoes with the plastic bags when winter came because I could not buy new shoes. But if my kids asked for Mansaf, I found a way, always. And that day, we would all dress up like it was a holiday, and we had a feast. For days, we'd nibble on leftovers, a reminder of who we really are. When I started my business, Palestinians told me, don't make Mansaf, it's too heavy. Americans like light food, salads, falafels. But now I know Americans are hungry for my Mansaf, for my mjaddar, for my makluba, for the meals I've carried across the countries. The first time they come to my kiosks in Emeryville, they stumble over the letters, the words they've never said before. But the next time, they are more comfortable. And the third time, they say it right. And that way, each meal ordered keeps Palestine on the map.
This next part, Lamise tells me while we're driving across San Francisco. She's been filming all day for the BBC. We're driving in her huge, brand new catering van, hot boxes and chafing dishes rattling in the back. I'm navigating. I haven't driven a car in 5 years. I'm praying that I don't accidentally send us up some huge, terrifying hill.
The officer that arrested my husband, she told me, tough situations make tough women. But I already knew I was strong. I didn't have anything, but today, I can buy my daughter a computer because she just started at UC Davis. I did this with my children, for my children. Every penny I earned it, I paid the price. But I'm proud. I'm so proud I can survive. I can thrive. I can afford to buy my kids shoes. Maybe I had to be the first in my community to stand alone, to claim my rights as a woman, as a human. And maybe the first one, the pioneer. They need to take the pain more so others can follow. I say now, I know women, we can do 200, 300 times more than men. We can do it all.
I love you too. This is my dear friend Lamise, a boss lady, a survivor, a leader, a mother I look up to every day, a migrant. But I know her best as a magician in the kitchen, as a magician in life.
At night, I close the kiosk and come home. My body is close to 60. My eyes in the dark, they don't always do what they should. My joints, they ache. I come home, it's empty. The kids are in college. But every single day, I'm happy because I don't come home wondering if I will be slapped. I'm free. I am free.